Hello friends, in this video we'll be dealing with a very interesting topic, that is extraposition. So extraposition is related to basic and derived structure like cleft sentence. So we'll discuss extraposition. This video is divided into three different parts. First we'll talk about definition, then we'll see the actual example, and then we'll go on analyzing the sentence. Now see what is extraposition first. Extraposition refers to the postponement of noun clause, usually functioning as subject, to the end of the main clause and replacement of dummy subject it at its place. Now let us discuss the definition. Extraposition refers to the postponement, means following the end word principle, the heavy constituent of the sentence which is at the beginning is shifted at the end, and at that blank space the dummy subject it is used. Now see the how to go for extraposition. Now see, we have an example here. How responsibly we behave during the lockdown is very important nowadays. If we look at the sentence, we understand that this sentence is a complex sentence because we have two different verb phrases. First, behave, and second one is use. So it means there are two phrases, two verb phrases, means two predicators. It simply means there are two different clauses. Now let us give form and function labels to the clauses and phrases this complex sentence contains. It's a main clause. How responsibly we behave during the lockdown is actually a subordinate clause, and it is a noun clause and it functions as subject. Is predicator, verb phrase. Very important here in this sentence is adjective phrase, because important is the head word, where is modifier, so very important is adjective phrase, and it functions as complement. Basically it is a subject complement because this very important phrase specifies the subject, that is why it is subject complement. And nowadays deals with the time, that is why it is adverb phrase and it functions as an adverbial. So the basic structure of this sentence is, now see, subject, which is basically NCL, then the second element is predicator, the third element is subject complement, and the fourth one is adverbial. So this is the basic structure of this given sentence, given main clause. Now we'll go on doing extraposition. As we already discussed, in extraposition the heavy constituent, that is subject, that is noun clause, is shifted at the end of the sentence, at the end of the main clause. Now we have to shift this whole clause, this whole subject at the end of the sentence, at the end of the main clause, and in its position we will use the dummy subject it. It means our extraposition, while doing extraposition, our sentence will begin with it. Now see, it, then the predicator is, now see, it is, very important, the next element is adverbial, nowadays, and then the subject that we have shifted at the end, that is how responsibly we behave during the lockdown. How responsibly we behave during the lockdown. What we have done here, only we have shifted the heavy constituent subject at the end and in its basic position we have written or we have used the dummy subject it. So the extraposition of this sentence is, it is very important nowadays how responsibly we behave during the lockdown. Now we will give, we have to analyze this sentence also. So is here is a predicator, it is verb phrase. Very important is subject complement adjective phrase. Nowadays is adverbial adverb phrase, and this again is a subject and noun clause. So MCL. Now see, now the derived structure of this sentence is, I will talk about the derived structure. The derived structure is first it, then predicator, then subject complement, then adverbial, and at the end subject, which is basically NCL. Now see, this is the basic structure: subject, noun clause, predicator, subject complement, adverbial, and this is the derived structure: it, predicator, subject complement, adverbial, and subject, that is noun clause. So what we have done, we have just shifted this noun clause, which functions as subject here, at the end of the sentence, at the end of the main clause. Now we have to write both basic and derived structure at the same time. Now see here, MCL, subject, noun clause. We have used square brackets here because we separate one clause from other clause by square brackets. Predicator, subject complement, and adverbial. Here it, predicator, subject complement, adverbial, and subject shown with NCL. Okay, so this is the basic structure, and this is the derived structure. So friends, this way you have to attempt this question in your exam. You have to write the basic structure, then you have to go for extraposition, then give form and function labels to the phrases and clauses they contain, and then write basic and derived structure at the end. I have another sentence for you. I have already analyzed this sentence. I'm just going to discuss it. To complete the project in time is a priority. So to complete the project in time is a subject, and basically it is noun clause, basically infinitive noun clause. Is predicative verb phrase, and a priority is subject complement and noun phrase. So the basic structure of this sentence is subject NCL I. Why I is written here? Because it is particularly infinitive noun clause. It starts with to complete, predicator and subject complement. Now the extraposition is, it is a priority to complete the project in time. So just we have shifted the subject at the end, and at this page we have used it. So it is a priority to complete the project in time. The derived structure is it, predicator, subject complement, and subject. And we have written basic structure and derived structure at the end. So I hope you have understood extraposition. Extraposition is very easy to understand. Let us say in extraposition, to understand extraposition is very easy. It is very easy to understand the extraposition. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. Thank you.